Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Stallings. You know me here on YouTube as MarauderEX, and as always I'm your host for Operation Recap, where I take some of the stories from Rainfall.com and I share them here on YouTube because, you know, cross synergy. I don't know why I keep explaining this. I guess it's for the new people, but, you know, new people kind of can figure out what's going on. I hope. If not, brief summary. So this week there's a ton of stories because this is the last week before E3. I say before E3 because E3 just kind of bleeds into the rest of the week and other weeks and such. So some of this might even be considered E3 news by the time it goes up. So let's get started with all these stories, because I got several. First of all, Shovel Knight's going to appear in Bloodstained. Nice cross-promotion. What were we just talking about, the synergy? Nice cross-promotion. Shovel Knight is going to show up in Bloodstained. Bloodstained got funded, hit 5.5 mil for its last stretch goal of boss revenge mode. It kind of did really well. As of right now, it is the most funded project in Kickstarter history, which is amazing, really. I figured, you know, Mighty Number 9 or Ukulele, but never underestimate the power of Castlevania fans. So that's impressive. A lot of new stuff's going to happen with Bloodstained. I'm really excited to see just how things go. Back to the project myself. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for it. Earlier in the week, we learned the tragic news that actor Christopher Lee passed away, which touches so many different groups because he was an actor, he was a musician, he also did voice acting. He was Ansem the Wise in Kingdom Hearts 2, along with countless other fantastic roles in both film and voice acting. It's sad to hear that he's gone. When communities like gaming, acting, musicians, when you lose someone as influential as Christopher Lee was to all of them, the world just seems like a smaller place, and he will be missed beyond words. So, very tragic news there, unfortunately. In not tragic news, Hyrule Warriors is gonna come to the 3DS, so you can get your slaughtering of thousands of fodder troops on the go. Koei Tecmo revealed a trailer showing that it's gonna be a thing, and showing off that there's going to be a couple of new characters, like Tetra and King Hyrule, so it's going to be interesting. I was not expecting this. Not expecting this at all. So, mazel tov for that. I mean, I love the game. I have it on the Wii U, so I'm glad there's going to be a portable version, and I guess people who don't have a Wii U that really wanted to play it now have the option if you have a 3DS. So, good on you, Nintendo and Tecmo Koei, for that. Speaking of things coming to the 3DS, Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. There's another Sonic Boom game coming out, guys. I don't know why, but there's another one. So this one's going to be 3DS only. It's going to rely on the mechanics of fire and ice. So fire to melt ice, ice to not melt fire. Like, it had scenes in the trailer of using firepower to melt through ice barriers and obstacles, or use ice to traverse things that normally would be unpassable, like ridiculously long fields of spikes, that sort of thing. So it has an interesting mechanic. Also, Amy is going to be playable in the 3DS version, where she was not in the original Sonic Boom. She was in the Wii U version. So that's a thing, but I'm still in awe as to another Sonic Boom game. Like, and I'm not the only one. I know all of you guys are going, why are we talking about this again? Why? But we are. So, no real details are out at the moment. It's slated for a holiday 2015 release window, so there will probably be more information at E3 directly. We can only hope. Otherwise, we're just going to be sitting here scratching our heads at this one again. Speaking of things coming out that kind of really didn't expect, Mega Man's getting a Legacy Collection. Again. Oh my god, this news week, man. is just getting to me. So Capcom announced that they're doing a whole bunch of remakes and remasters for HD. They're doing the Resident Evil 0 remaster. They've done the Devil May Cry. There's a lot of things, but this one was one that just kind of caught people by surprise. Mega Man Legacy Collection is going to be Mega Man's 1 through 6 on the NES. It's going to be remastered up to 1080p with the new Eclipse engine, challenge mode, museum mode, and leaderboards. Now, a lot of people got upset because this is not as much as what you could get on Mega Man, the Mega Man Anniversary Collection that was released on PS2, original Xbox, and GameCube, because that was Mega Man 1 through 8, and also consisted of a museum mode and some extras, as well as, you know, a couple extra hidden games. So, but they weren't really remastered to 1080. It was just a ROM on a disc. So, I mean, there's some give and take. A lot of concern over this game as well is that it's coming out on the Xbox One, PS4, PC, and it will be ported to the 3DS, but no Wii U port. People are upset over, again, lack of Wii U support. However, all of these games are already available on the Wii U Virtual Console, so it seems like it would be kind of cannibalizing their own sales to do that, but unless they add the extra stuff, the 1080p, the challenge mode, the museum mode, and leaderboards, you're still missing out on something. So either way, the Wii U audience seems to be lacking in something, either the full game itself, but you can make up the game, or the part. There's a distinct lack. So I can understand people are upset about it, but I guess you could show your support by buying the games on the Wii U Virtual Console to show, hey, we want this, but I don't know, again, if that would actually fix that decision. So, again, it's coming out, but not to everyone, so, unfortunately. So, yeah, that has been the recap this week. Like I said, this is probably the last day before E3 starts kicking in a full swing, so I will see you guys next week. Next week's recap will just be a complete E3 recap, trying to cram as much of that news and information into a short amount of time as I can fit. So I'm looking forward to that, but I will see you guys next week. I hope you all enjoy E3, and stay tuned to Rainfall for all of your E3 news, and stay tuned to the Rainfall YouTube channel for as many trailers and news pieces that we can get from the convention floor as possible. Till then, later everyone.